first time since hoisting the trophy in San Antonio against a North Florida squad trying to upset an SEC opponent for the second straight year. It's the 12th renewal of this match on running. Chinulo at the center line for Florida, Damon for North Florida, and we are underway from Gainesville. And Alex Condon, one of the star returners. Chinulo dumps for Condon. His first bucket and one. Carter went through the NBA draft process, opted to come back. A third teamer in the S. Flan. Gives corner for Lee. Back for Condon. In and out. Gators clear the offensive board, and the putback is there for Ruben Chip. With 5. Takes the 3. And that's in off the glass for Cameron Orber. Brings it into the front court. This is Gable. A hand off the 3. He got it. 2.
Wonderful catch and shoot, but you've got to follow the scouting report. 77 of 89 are threes.
Howe still red hot. Between a rock and a hard place. Howe giving chase. That's still in play. Hines kicks to the corner. This is partially blocked.
Love that look early, look opposite. That's got a little NBA ring to it.
Makes the shot from the elbow, pops and drops it.
Why is it if you're the first to the deck, you're usually rewarded?
Off balance, that's shallow. Lee, back for Howe. Flan with some room for 2, drops in.
That's taking what...
Speaking of, one of those UNF transfers, and that's swirled at 6'7", a grad student. Swishes both. After the timeout, Howe kicks for Flan. His 3. Off the heel. Condon source for the board. His putback draws the whistle. An AP preseason All-American, first since Joakim Noah. What do you want to see from Florida defensively tonight?
More
stuff like that. Boogie Flan with the slam.
Yeah, couldn't get it out.
Off balance into the corner. Around and out for Bon Clavjaw. A putback. Alex Condon sending the crowd into a frenzy.
Yeah.
A Newberry, Florida native. And one of the exciting freshmen. Flans. A no-look pass. Here's hand locked in.
That catch and evaluate.
Hand locked in the dump. Condon tried to fire it, and whistle puts an end to it. And grew up on Ocala, hence the 39 miles. Ingram kicks out. Clavjaw. That skims off. And a whistle on the way down. Goes back out. Condon, great pass, hand locked in the finish. And speaking of, drops right into his hands. Great pass, here's Condon. And another rebound for Florida. Gators out rebounding 13-5 to this point. Fabian Lee with the layup. Deep 3. Way strong off the glass for the freshman B.J. Plummer. Ospreys have some room in the corner, and this time the second tries there for
his best shot every night out, especially away from home.
A physical tough test early. Chinulo hooks it home. Allen left it shy, and soaring in. Who else but Tommy Howe?
I'm telling you how.
Here comes Howe! Oh boy! This 3. Couldn't get it. Howe. A fresh 20. Here's Lloyd. That's true.
Out Dan Hurley from the three-peat opportunity from last year.
As Houck's on the free throw line here, and a lot of the conversation around this program that, of course.
But he has a great concept of that, understands the flow, the ebbs and flow of a game really well.
Condon, too easy.
Praise turn into A-Sun play. Watkins will be the starting point.
Tough drive and the follow from Hemlock. A couple of threes. This game is very quickly taking a trip to the land of the lopsided.
Didn't your first game have a similar run like that?
Yeah, the
women.
Yeah, the women's. Here's Lloyd, another 3.
No, that was a pass. He's going to tell you that was a pass.
Sideline 3. Too strong. Oriole just a bit off target. Breaking free. Gator Nation last year lost a lot of that production.
We have to remember this is opening night for them.
They factor in the rust as well. That's off the glass.
Mindset has to be in a game like this.
And Coach Golden told us it's
work to be good.
And Micah Hanlogged in, he's putting great work, not just tonight, but in his career.
Free throws in his 16 games last year, 2 for 11.
A much better start. Hello! That's off the bottom of the cup. Hanlogged and throw it away. Fading back, hooks it home. That's Trey. Great ball movement. Back for Boogie Fland. Adding to the total. Up and moving after took a pretty hard fall along the baseline. He swishes it.
That's what coaches do, I promise you.
Exactly.
That's the first thing I saw.
Morales around and out. Lost the ball. Howe back to Lee. Skittering loose. Oliver. Weaving through 2 for the finish. A nice job by the South. Oliver the drive. 1-on-1 with Condon. Denied. It'll stay.
Quality threes.
And that's what UNF loves to do, shoot the 3 ball. 1-on-1 drive. Got it to fall and a whistle.
Lee talked him out of it. Said, no, I touched it.
1-on-1. Couldn't land it, and the foul is called. Australian football, some water polo. And swirl still. Well, that'll help them. What were the traits you saw?
Do the exact same thing every time and confidence. It's easy to do one. It's hard to find the other.
Oh, great fight to the back. Into the final minute of the first half we go. Fland dishes Condon. Bullies his way to the cup and hooks it in. They got tipped. Fland off balance. I'll wave that off. The whistle before it.
Well, if Xavier.
ESPN ranked him as a top 15 impact player.
108 assists, only 29 turnovers a year. Got to grind out that SEC tournament.
Yeah, playing more games. Deep 3. Around and out. That'll stay with the Gators. Reeled in by Clapjar. Dishes right side. How? You bet.
That looked like one of those 3.
Did the same thing. You think about Boogie Fland, Alex Condon, and he fakes and drives. Bulldozing through, draws the foul. But you and I were talking about.
I believe Thomas Houck is going to be on a lot of NBA draft boards and favor. But for young guys coming off the bench, and I'm talking about, they ought to look at this as an opportunity. There's no such thing ever as a bad minute.
Through the foul as well. And that's. And he swishes that.
Yeah, it looks to me like he's aiming it just a little bit. Great cut.
Oh, just a bit far, but slaps in the putback. Football in high school as well, 3 years of it. Gators clear the glass. Here he comes!
And not on the dribble. For the normal freshman, because we've got such a great freshman class in our game this year, it's unbelievable. I'm going to say at least half the.
It's a slump, whether it's confidence, whatever it is. You have to find that answer.
Yeah, a lot of it right now is shot selection.
Short for Diatra.
It's a nice job by Lloyd, the guard, getting back down into the rebounding area.
Lee coasting through a nice drive. Alex Lloyd, a highly touted recruit. Those are
Ingram and Lloyd on the floor together. It's an opportunity.
At 5. Oh, he got it. Another great shot. Kennedy graduated with his master's from Florida. 3 seasons.
He talked to us about that his family moved to Ocala 39 years ago. That is so cool, I can't even begin to tell you.
A true first full circle moment. And he's caught and will take the short route. Deep three. That's offline. Chinyelu rips it away. Here's Ingram. And he got fouled. Took a hard fall on the baseline.
They are so sensational at running the floor. Not everybody. Florida presses you on offense.
Right.
Because those bigs can run the floor. Well, again, even the SEC doesn't have any team in the league doesn't have a collection of bigs that can run this way. As a matter of fact, the last collection of bigs.
Yep. And Karam's off. That game against the Kings we talked about.
I said this. I think he helped make Will Richard a better defender. But by the end of the year, Martin and Richard were as good a pair defending the perimeter as. But one of the things that we've talked about forever in our game, and everybody agrees, season, I see a lot of teams, making 20, 25 fouls. Fine is I think coaches are going to hold on to that challenge. You have to challenge a call 19 times in the last 2 minutes.
Right.
So if you want.
How many people talk about it's the last 2 minutes of a basketball game. You're constantly stopping and starting and stopping and starting.
And it disrupts the flow of the game.
It's hard to
the contact's got to happen after the dribble. Then you're allowed another step to try and score plays out.
That's going to be one of the fun things to watch unfold in college basketball this year. By Hines. A fading move. And caught the wrong side of the iron. Stolen away, wide open, and a slam for North Florida. Put back springs loose. And locked in. Drew a foul.
And so they presented some problems to Florida. But
I was going to say that's good.
I get the rebounds.
No, he wants that double-double. So with that, he's got 11 points, 10 rebounds, and there's another bucket. Nearly got away. And the Princeton transfer lobbing it up. And Brown's got it.
Davidson action offensively. And defensively, you have to attack that moment. Florida did not.
He attacks the basket and hand-logged and finished. Oh, great no look. Hand-logged and muscles through. That was a really nice bounce. Good, and of course, the long road back from injury for him. And the efforts, a couple Gators in double-double territory. Condon, of course, the 20.
Road game.
Correct, yeah.
And yet they were able to do that in Monday night than he did the previous month of practice.
Absolutely. Beyond electric.
You're in charge of getting us tickets to the Garden.
I don't know if I have that kind of pull.
Nice job by Lloyd.
15 points, 11 rebounds tonight.
So Klavchar, who's really struggled shooting in the first 2 games, this is an important shift for him. High-low.
Stepping to the basket, he got it. Nice drive from Mikic. To the lane. And a tip back doesn't go. Top pointing around. Third year, right? It's what you've worked your entire life for.
Nice job by Brown getting a deflection.
3 on the way. He got it. Everybody's pointing to the post. That's off the glass. Tip doesn't go. Eventually falls through. Drains the free throw. That's BJ. And skins out. Boy, the lid is going to blow off this place if Ryu gets a bucket. That's off target. And going back to North Florida. And a great opportunity for these guys who work so hard day in and day out.
It's the high-low.
Lloyd got fouled. Tough miss. The Gator, as well as for a lot of these guys. The night where Florida cruises over night. 52 points in either half. And plenty to celebrate. Sideline 3 off the back of the window. All right, you got. And that'll do it. The Florida Gators bounce back in a big way. 104 to
Florida was supposed to dominate block to block. They did so, and as a result, dominated on the scoreboard.
The Florida Gators is a program, Todd Golden's team. A good bounce back W, some things to improve on, but overall, I think we'll speak with Alex Condon, who, of course, speaking of bounce backs, he had a huge one tonight, 25 points, 10 rebounds. Home building in a night where they celebrate that 2025 national championship. It's all smiles for